Before there was an empire, there was a dream. A dream born on 7 hills beside a muddy river in central Italy. A dream that would grow into the greatest civilization the ancient world had ever seen. This is the story of Rome, a city that conquered the world, built roads that still exist today, created laws that govern nations, and fell in ways that still haunt us. This is the complete history of the Roman Empire. According to legend, Rome was founded in 753 BC by twin brothers Romulus and Remus, sons of the god Mars, raised by a she-wolf. Romulus killed his brother in a dispute over who would rule, and named the city after himself. History or myth? Perhaps both. But on those 7 hills, something extraordinary began. A small village of farmers and shepherds that would one day rule the known world. For over 2 centuries, Rome was ruled by kings, 7 of them. The early kings were warriors and builders. They drained marshes, built the first forum, and created the Senate. But the last king, Tarquin the Proud, was a tyrant. In 509 BC, the Romans rose up, expelled him, and made a vow: never again would one man rule Rome. The Republic was born. The Republic was a radical experiment. 2 consuls elected every year, each able to veto the other. The Senate debating every decision. It was messy, chaotic, and brilliant. Rome began to expand, first across Italy, then beyond. The Roman army became the most disciplined fighting force the world had seen. And with conquest came wealth, slaves, and ambition. The stage was set for something far greater. Rome's greatest test came from Carthage, a wealthy North African empire. Hannibal did the impossible, crossed the Alps with war elephants in winter, and invaded Italy. He defeated Rome again and again, but Rome refused to surrender. In the end, Rome destroyed Carthage completely. The city was burned. The ground was salted. Rome had no rivals left. Then came Julius Caesar, brilliant general, brilliant politician. He conquered Gaul, crossed the Rubicon, and became dictator of Rome. But the senators feared one-man rule. On March 15, 44 BC, the Ides of March, 23 senators stabbed Caesar, 23 times on the Senate floor. The Republic died with him. From Caesar's death emerged Augustus, the first Roman emperor. He brought peace after a century of civil war. The Pax Romana began. Augustus built Rome in marble, reorganized the army, and created the greatest empire the world had ever known. He was not a king. He was something new entirely. At its peak, Rome ruled 70 million people, a quarter of humanity. Roman roads connected Britain to Babylon. Aqueducts brought clean water across the empire. The Colosseum opened in 80 AD, seating 80,000 spectators. Roman law, language, and culture spread across the known world. It was the height of ancient civilization. The 5 good emperors, Nerva, Trajan, Hadrian, Antoninus Pius, and Marcus Aurelius, brought Rome to its greatest height. Trajan expanded Rome to its maximum extent. Hadrian built his famous wall across Britain. Marcus Aurelius was a philosopher emperor, writing his meditations while commanding armies. And then it ended. In Judea, Christianity was born. It spread quietly through slaves and merchants across Roman roads. Romans fed Christians to lions. But the faith would not die. In 313 AD, Constantine declared Christianity legal. In 380 AD, it became the official religion. The empire that crucified Jesus would kneel before his cross. In 50 years, Rome had 50 emperors, most killed by their own soldiers. Plague swept the empire. Barbarians crossed the borders. The economy collapsed. Then came Diocletian, who grabbed power and began putting Rome back together. But the cracks would never fully heal. Constantine moved the capital east to Constantinople. built on ancient Byzantium. The east was richer and more defensible. Constantinople would endure 1,000 years after Rome's fall. Constantine himself was baptized on his deathbed. The Roman Empire would never look the same again. From Central Asia came the Huns, destroying everything. Fleeing them, the Visigoths entered Roman territory. Rome abused them. The Visigoths rose up, and at Adrianople in 378 AD, destroyed a Roman army and killed Emperor Valens. In 410 AD, they sacked Rome itself, the city that had never fallen in 800 years. Attila the Hun, the scourge of God. His empire stretched from the Rhine to the Caspian Sea. He invaded Gaul and Italy, leaving devastation behind. Only Pope Leo I convinced him to turn back from Rome. When Attila died in 453 AD, his empire collapsed, but the damage to Rome was done. The Western Roman Empire did not fall with a bang. It faded. In 476 AD, Odoacer deposed the last emperor, a boy named Romulus Augustus. After 1,229 years, the Western Roman Empire was gone. But in the east, Constantinople carried on for another 1,000 years. Rome did not truly die in 476 AD. It transformed. Roman law became the foundation of legal systems worldwide. The English language is 60% Latin. Every time you use a calendar or drive on a straight road, you are living in Rome's shadow. We are all Romans now. Rome was not just an empire. It was an idea that law matters more than kings, that engineering can reshape the world. Rome fell, but it never really ended. Every civilization after it tried to recreate it. We still live in the ruins of Rome, and some of those ruins are more magnificent than anything we have built since.